Hi, this is my first day at Athena.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Vikram, but people call me Vicky.
Oh, that's great. I'm Dikshita and I'll be your counselor.
Oh, lovely. May I sit?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
please, have a seat.
Great.
Feel free to remove your backpack.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You'll be more comfortable.
Okay. Yeah.
Great, seems like you've come prepared.
Yeah. This is my resume. It's 16 pages.
Oh.
It starts with the coloring books I completed when I was 3.
Wonderful. I'll take a look at it later, maybe. I'm just going to put it on the side for now.
Okay.
Okay, so why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself and the kind of colleges that you're looking to apply to?
Well, my parents said they'll only send me to the US if I get into an Ivy. So I want to apply to all 8 of them. I've got really good marks and I even have a perfect SAT score. So I think this should be a cakewalk.
Well, Vicky, I mean, a perfect SAT score is amazing. But for college lists, we try to balance them a little bit. So, you want to apply to the Ivy Leagues, not going to stop you there. You seem like a great candidate. But let's have a few safety nets. Let's have a few targets on the list as well. Let's explore a little more in terms of, area, location, diversity. What is it that you're really looking for in a college? What is it that you see, where is it that you see yourself fitting?
I never thought about that. Can you help me with that? Like understanding all the details about different colleges?
Definitely, we'll go through a long process where we try to understand where is it that you fit in, and then we'll compose a balanced college list.
Sounds good. Okay.
So let's come to after college lists. Let's discuss activity lists a little bit.
Oh, I'm totally covered. I've been doing so many activities, starting with the coloring book when I was 3. But 3 summers ago, I interned with Dad in his company. 2 summers ago, it was with Taoji. Then with Cha-Cha-Ji. Last summer with my other Cha-Cha-Ji.
Okay,
my cousin but that was my cousin Cha-Cha-Ji.
Vicky, just 1 second here. So, have you done anything that you would call leadership in your profile as of now? Maybe starting a school club, maybe leading an initiative.
No.
Okay, alright. What about any kind of community service?
Well, I'm giving my service to my family. I think they should be grateful for that.
Well, there are other communities that might, need your help. You're such a talented candidate. Maybe you can use your efforts to help them.
Never thought of that either.
So an activity list is a balance of, your leadership qualities, community service, any public speaking events at school. So we try to make sure that, through those 10 items, there's enough diversity in the list so the admissions officers know, hey, this is a great candidate. Vicky has a perfect score, but he's also done these 10 different things that go outside his academic discipline.
Okay. Well, I guess I need to work on that.
Alright, so let's talk LORs now.
LORs? Lord of the Rings? I love Lord of the Rings and Star Wars, and I also like anime.
Alright, Vicky, let's come back here.
Okay, yeah.
So LORs are letters of recommendations. Do you have anybody in mind who can write an LOR for you?
Masiji. She's known me since I was 3. She's the one who introduced me to the coloring books, in fact. And so she prepares this amazing kheer, in fact. And she even uses makhana. Have you ever had makhana in kheer? It's really amazing. So she loves me, right? I see her every other weekend, and I think she'll write a fantastic recommendation.
Alright, Vicky, well, that's one point of view. But, in the application process, LORs substantiate a candidate's academic as well as personal qualities. So they should come from a person of authority who can sort of, credibly give their opinion on your competence and your character. So usually, school teachers, or of course you have this wide array of internships that you've done, but somebody maybe who's helped you start a leadership club in school, any teacher who's deeply known you, understood you, and has really seen you grow as a person. Those are the kind of LORs that admissions officers at Ivy Leagues are looking for.
Okay, so I need to work on that as well.
That's okay, Vicky. Don't worry about this. We're here. You're here now. We're going to help you through each and every one of these items. We have all the processes in place. So you're in the right place. Alright, Vicky, let's talk about Common App essays. So, essay writing is actually very important in the US application process. And the most important and just the most personal essay is the common application essay. So, do you have any thoughts? Have you ever, would you say that is there any major challenge that you faced in life that you'd like to talk about?
Oh yeah, I got the perfect thing. Did you know? I mean, you must have seen how hot it was in Delhi this past weekend. It was sweltering, and I had forgotten to put some ice in the fridge. And we had some guests in the house, and my mom was screaming at me. But then, did you know that you can order ice? I mean, like, I never thought that. I thought, like, okay, in this sweltering heat, the ice would melt from the store to the home, but you can just pop onto Dunzo and order ice. And I was able to save the day.
Alright, Vicky, but what exactly was the challenge that you faced here?
It was hot.
Alright.
It was really hot, and my mom was screaming at me.
That's really sad.
Even Masi ji was mad at me.
I understand.
And Tao ji,
That
and
must have been
Chacha ji,
really
and
tough.
my cousin Chacha ji, like everyone.
That must have been really tough for you. Let's dig a little deeper. Like, we don't have to decide the story right now. We can take some time. I'm going to call our writing mentors and ask them to also, just like look at everything that you've been through. Maybe, something from your childhood, something from early on years. We don't have to do the last week.
The first time I colored, like I colored outside the lines, and my parents were like, "What are you doing, kid? Don't color outside the lines." And I was like, "No, this is modern abstract expressionism." And they were like, "Oh, that's okay."
All right, you've had some tough times, Vicky. We'll keep exploring. We'll make sure that we find the best one, the one that really moves the reader, and that's what we'll go with.
Which one do you like better, the ice story or the coloring story?
I'm leaning towards coloring book right now, but we can have a conversation about it. I really
Okay.
want to consult my writing team as well.
Very nice, very nice.
Wonderful. Okay. So, by the way, the US application process also includes alumni interviews.
I am really prepared for interviews. I've been watching every episode of Coffee with Karan. I get every one of the rapid fire questions right. Oh my God, they should give me the hamper. I really want that hamper. What do you think is in that hamper?
Well, we'll talk about the hamper.
Have you seen Coffee with Karan?
Of course I have.
Okay.
We'll talk about the hamper, Vicky. I know that's really exciting. But, US alumni interviews, what do you think that they're trying to assess in the interview? I mean, you've done the entire application, you've submitted your activity list, you've submitted your essays, you've submitted your grades. What is it that you think that they're actually looking for in the interview?
Your grades, they're gonna ask me if I do well in school, I guess.
Alright, let me help you out here. That was a tough one. So, in the interviews, they're actually looking for fit, right? These are students who are alumni of the universities that you're aspiring for.
Oh, they'll be doing it?
Yeah, of course. So, US usually conducts the alumni interviews. So, they have this whole family, this whole network of alumni students who volunteer to conduct interviews for incoming classes. And what they're trying to really assess is whether you, as a student, as an applicant, will be a good fit in their institution.
Oh my God. Looks like we've got a lot to do, ma'am.
We have a lot
I'm really
to do,
nervous.
Vicky. I'm not going to deny that.
Okay. So I should probably get started.
Get started, but we'll stay focused, we'll meet regularly, and we'll make sure that each and every item is covered thoroughly.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was lovely seeing you.
Okay. Ma'am said I need to get started. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, nice blend. Art portfolio.